Okay, hello friends. Currently, I'm working on a project uh, that involves saving and updating library. It's a multi-dimensional library project where this project can be accessed from multiple users. So this is my project settings and project structure. I have 5 projects here in my solution. One is the library, the main application. Second one is in catalog. This application is the like the forefront for the users, and the one and the one library project is the backend for all the projects. Also, it hosts uh, APIs for the operators or the people working in the library, maybe the librarians, uh, to use to add books, to update their quantity, to issue books for the students, kind of stuff we can do on one library. And the catalog is for the customers or students who want to check the catalog online. Common is just an application class library that contains common files that I'm going to use in different applications. And identity is for authentication, and job is for importing books from different sources. So the agenda of this video is to see how we can build an image out of all this project. So I have already created a Docker file for one or two of the projects, and I'm going to show you how you can build this and use it. In this video, I'm just going to show you how to build it, but you can use it to run it in the container. So let's see how we can create the Docker file. So this is the standard Docker file you can see here. This was created with Visual Studio itself. So imagine if you are in identity and you want to add a Docker support. So you can just right click on that, go to add and add Docker support. Okay, and it shows up this small dialog box. Just everything is good. I need a Docker file. Just the distro. I'm little bit comfortable with Alpine. It's a very lightweight distro for Linux. And then the context. Let the context be at the root. This is the important thing. I struggled a lot with not noticing the context, but yeah, you have to notice this one. We are in the root of the project. Okay, now I can hit OK, and it will create a new Docker file for you in the same project under which we have right clicked and created. So let me close everything, and unfortunately this Visual Studio adds something which has some problem. I usually remove it and it doesn't had any problem building, so just remove it. Now let's go over the Docker file that we just created by the Visual Studio, and we will see. So the Docker file is pretty simple. In this video, I'm not going to write this from scratch, but I will walk through the code that this Docker file is explaining here. So on the line 4, you see is trying to say that pull in this image file, which is our operating system, Alpine, that also contains an ASP.NET 8.0 pre-installed, and put this as a base of our application. Then we say that app user ID is our user ID. Then we also, and the next line we say that we want to work in this directory. Like we will be creating a virtual directory where we want to put our app, and we will copy our files and then work on that. And these are few ports that we want to expose. This is important because once you build the image, you need a way to connect to that image. so that you can access it into your browser. So these are the ports that can come handy when accessing the application. You see two of them because one is for HTTP and another one is for HTTPS. Okay, that's being said. So let's say see the next one. So now we are in the building phase. So for building, we still say that we need an Alpine operating system, and we will be building that. So this is the build, and we pass an argument here. And this is build configuration, as you know, is in .NET environment variable that it uses for identifying whether the build is for release or development release in development. Then we again change our work directory. We go inside source, and then we copy our CS file into that folder, and we then just do .NET restore. .NET restore will pull all your packages from NuGet, and then we copy everything from there into our current directory, and we again create a new work directory like this one. It's a virtual work directory, and then we do a .NET build for this CS file with build configuration and output folder. You can see the for the publish section as well. The commands are very similar, and at the final we say that from the base, like this image over here, we will be like publishing everything, like whatever we build in the publish section, we want to put everything onto the base, and we also say that for starting the application, this is our endpoint. So this is all a very basic Docker file. Now we will see how we can build this, and we will verify the build in our Docker desktop application. So let me close this window and go to the directory. Just right clicking on that, open file in Explorer. Okay, so this is my root of the application. I'm just going to open a terminal here, and you can see I'm in the same folder now. Many times I did this mistake that I went directly into this folder, the folder that had my Docker file, but that is wrong. We should not uh, go to that file directly, because we initially, when we created a Docker file, we said that root is our context. So don't go there. Just we can do this from here, like Docker build Docker build, and then dot, that means from the current, and then we say dot f means which folder I go, which like point to the folder where our Docker file exists. So I'm just saying go library dot. I have built that in the identity slash Docker file. Then we will tag it. I'm going to name it identity. Okay, now press enter. You will see it has started building the project. You can see it is performing these steps one by one. Uh, some steps are jumbled up because Docker is doing this in parallel, so you will see the prompts in different order, but at the end it will be the same. Okay, let it build. It takes a minute or so. Yeah, we're done. Now you can verify the build in our Docker desktop application. So as you can see, this is the image that is built just now. uh, you can go inside this and see what are the things that it has to offer. This is the expose port that we used. Now if you want to run this, we can press this button. It will show you this. And I'm just going to put already exposed ports and then run. So in the logs you can see that there is no error till now and it's running fine. If I click on these ports here, this is not working, then maybe that is